Well, howdy, y'all. Oh, it's old Pop's back. Listen, we getting close to the end of this album now. This is Taylor Swift's TTPD. And this is I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Now, I don't know what we're talking about here, of course. I don't know anything right now, but we're going to check it out anyway. All credit to Taylor and everybody involved. We don't want any, don't need any. All we want to do is support and promote Taylor as always. And that's what we're going to do today. Now, don't forget, we will be reviewing the album at the end of the album on Friday when we finish the last song, which is one of the bonus tracks. We're going to do both bonus tracks as well on Friday. So, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what we're doing next, my friends. If you want to see more from Taylor, you let us know. We do have Taylor in concert over on the Patreon. Matter of fact, we have several, plus a couple of performances. And we got everything of ours down in the description. I'll leave the album playlist right up here, the album review playlist. And of course, I'll leave Taylor's stuff down in the description. Okay? Now, let's check it out and see what we got. Y'all ready? I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Let's see what she's talking about this time. Let's go.
I can read your mind. She's having the time of her life. There in her glittering prime, the lights refract sequin stars off her silhouette every night. I can show you lies. I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks, 'cause I can do it with a broken heart.
Yep, you can see what she's talking about here. It's clear in black and white. Um, Listen, when you choose to have a career like Taylor's got, right? When you choose to be on the stage for a living, and you choose that as your life, your career, what you're going to do, that's what you do. It doesn't matter what's going on back at the house, right? It makes no difference. You got, 50,000, 20,000, 200 fans out in the audience. It makes no difference. You can't just break down in the middle of, what you're doing. You got to almost plan to have mental health time. Matter of fact, you do have to plan to have mental health time. If you're in the middle of some divorce or breakup or whatever, you got to plan time to take care of your mental health, because you don't have time when you're on tour or whatever the case may be. You're in the middle of recording an album. There's no time then. you know, and that's just the way it is. And I know somebody's going to say, well, no, you just take time for, your mental health whenever you have, you know, whenever it comes up. No, you don't. Not in this type of career, you don't. Sorry. If you chose that as a career, you don't have time. Right? You got responsibilities, and you got ticket holders out there in the audience. You don't have time to break down, and you know what I mean? And it doesn't make a difference if you're Taylor Swift or you're, you know, whatever, an Olympic athlete or whatever. You chose that. You don't have time to break down in the middle of everything. you know? Oh, yeah. And it can be tough. It can be tough. It's tough on everybody when that happens. you know? But you got to deal with it and move on. And then deal with the mental health later.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. I can hold my breath. I've been doing it since he left. I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine the whole thing. I'm sure I can pass this test. 'Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, Insta letters for miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague.
Yeah, and I understand, depression and all that. I understand it. I get it. And so does she. But you have when you're in that type of career, you have a responsibility to not only your crew, all the people who depend on you for their living. You have a responsibility to your fans. You have a responsibility to the crowd. There is no time to just break down in the middle of everything. I had a boss once tell me, when you pull onto the job, right, you leave the house at the gate and forget about the house for the time you're here. And then when you leave that gate, you pick up the house and you leave this here. And he's right. That's just the way it is. Whew. Yeah, it can be tough, though. It can be tough, especially when you're struggling with, a divorce or a breakup or whatever. It happens. And it can be tough, but you got a job to do. You got your career to handle. And when you're in something like Taylor is here, you can't just stop. You got to actually plan to stop. And I know that sounds bad, but it's true.
I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good. I'm good. 'Cause I'm miserable. And nobody even knows. I'm trying to cover my job.
And I love that she threw the little dark humor in there at the end. Try and come for my job. Yeah, try it. I dare you. Love that. I love that. Great album so far. I can't wait to see where we go next. Next two songs tomorrow night, my friends. Stick with us. We're going to have a good time, and then we will finish it up on Friday, all right? Y'all have a fantastic day. I will see you later. This Soul Pops. We are out.